Good morning. So happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. It's kind of dreary and drizzly up where I am today. All right, so today we are going to do our Saturday surprise workout, and today we're going to do intervals. We're going to do an interval training workout, but you can make it as easy or as intense as you want to. We are going to follow a Tabata protocol. We don't have to work out that intensely, but we are going to do 20 seconds work, 10 seconds rest, 2 exercises. And a lot of times I alternate back and forth between the two, but today we're just going to do 4 rounds of the first exercise and 4 rounds of the second exercise. So we're just going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, and then at the halfway point, we will switch and do 5, 6, 7, and 8, and do the last 8 rounds. So the first exercise will be a cardio exercise. The second exercise will be a strength exercise. A couple of the exercises are going to be combination exercises where you do a squat and a bicep curl. And then a couple of them are just going to be a basic single body part exercise. So, just deadlifts or just rows, something like that. Otherwise, grab the equipment that you need. This workout is designed for dumbbells or other weighted resistance, but for most of the workout, most of the exercises, you should be able to use a resistance band if that is what you have available. You might end up having to do 2 rounds on the right side and 2 rounds on the left side on something like a lunge with an overhead press, but you can use a resistance band for quite a few of these exercises. Otherwise, good morning and welcome. Go ahead and if you want to, you can pop over into the chat. There's a way to chat and say hi. If you don't want to mess with that, that's okay too. So I know I've got a couple of people that are ready to work out with me this morning. And feel free to share, spread the love. This is a free workout that anybody can do. I do it every Saturday. I am possibly going to be doing an aqua class on Saturdays or sometime on the weekends for the summer. I haven't heard back yet. If that's the case, I will figure something out where we can do this workout earlier or maybe later or on a different day where we can still get this extra workout in. It just depends. So summer gets to be a busier season for me between gardening and then I also clean apartments when people move out. And summer, people prefer to move out in the summer. Can't imagine why you don't want to move out of your apartment in January when there's 2 feet of snow on the ground, but so we got about another minute or so. Remember to like the video if you like the video, hit the subscribe button, and hit the little bell icon, the notification, because that will let you know whenever I am going live or I schedule live or whenever I upload a video. And let me know what kind of workouts you would like to see. I've mentioned before, I can do just about anything. We did a stability ball workout last week, and if you were here for that with me, oh my goodness, I was actually kind of sore, not bad, just a little stiff, and it was more like it was my obliques and a little bit of my core from having to stabilize on that ball. I can definitely tell that it has been a very long time since I have used that, and I definitely need to start doing more of these. I need to get more stability ball workouts in because that was a really good workout. I also, however, need to remember to put something on the floor so that my feet don't slide. These are not the grippiest. Anyway, it is time, so we're going to go ahead and get started. Make sure that you've got a mat. Make sure that you've got some water, something to drink. Give yourself a little bit of space. It's getting warm enough for me that I definitely need to have my fan turned on. Right foot, we're just going to lift our toe and our heel. So I want you to think about rolling through the ball of the foot and the big toe. 4, 3, 2. We're going to switch sides. So bring it up and down. And it's really hard. Sometimes we kind of like to kick out and roll to the inside of the foot, especially if you've got bunions. but we want to try to wake up the ankle, roll through the ball of the foot and the big toe. Heels to the front. We're going to add a reach. So just start with nice, gentle movement. We just want to get started. We just want to get warmed up. We're not going big yet. Tap it side, reaching overhead. And if you do my live classes, on Thursday, I think it was, we did a different kind of bridge, more of a hamstring bridge. Toes to the back, we're going to squeeze it back. And I still feel my hamstrings from that one. It's not bad, but they're definitely talking to me. Good, 8, 7. Good, 4, 3. Reach across the body. So we're going to start to add a little bit of torso rotation, but we're also bringing our hips around. 4, 3, 2. Knees up in front. We're going to climb the ladder, opposite arm and leg reach. Good, 4, 3, 2. Good, hamstring curls right here. Reach and pull. Try to kick yourself in the tush. We're going to open and close our fingers. And don't forget about your thumbs. Got to wake up those hands. 4, 3. Circle the hips right here. Circle one side only. Good, circle. Now they can be small or they can be big. 4, 3, 2. Good, other side. Just a nice good circle. Movement comes from the hips. Standing tall. Good, 4, 3, 2. Back to the other side, circle side and front, side and front. So a little bit of a back lift. You're stepping over something in front of you. 4, 3, 2. Other side, here we go, out and in. This is also a good way to wake up your balance. That's what I get for not paying attention. Good, 3, 2. Take the legs out a little bit wide. We're gonna go side to side. Don't have to go deep. We're not going for a stretch here. We're not going for a lot of bouncing. Just gentle inner thigh stretching. 4, 3. Bring it in a little bit. Wood chops up and back. So if it helps, put your hands on your pelvis. Bring it up, squeeze the glutes, push the hips to the wall behind you. Diagonal, high right, low left, up and down. So we grab the seatbelt, buckle it at our hips. Now it can be a really big seatbelt. 2, switching sides, low to high, down and up. So I always say start small, especially in the warm-up. You can speed it up when you're ready. 2, or go bigger. Squats right in the center, down and up. So check your foot position. You want to have toes pointing forwards or maybe just a little bit out. But wherever your toes point, your knees need to go the same direction. Slow it down. Down, 2, up, 2. Good job. So nothing changes except we bend our hips, knees, and ankles a little bit more. Last one. Forward step right here. Forward and back. So it's nice, good step. Mini lunge. 4, 3, 2. We're going to add a reach across the body. Forward step, reach, corner to corner. 4, 3, 2. Backward step, we're going to open and close. So now we start to drop down into a bit more of a lunge. Now we don't want to step back and push. We want to step back and drop. 2. Arms reaching up, same legs. Lift and lower. 4, 3, 2. All right, we're gonna jog. So option 1, we jog. Option 2, we power march. You always have the option to keep your workout today low impact. 4, 3, jumping jacks out and in. Option 1, we start here. Good tap. Option 2, nice good side step. Option 3, full jacks. 4, 3, heel curls, low impact. It's a nice good hamstring curl, but I want you to think big. Yes, yes. Option 2, higher impact. 4, 3, skater, side, side. So you can just start with a step and a cross behind. You can add your hop. 4, 3, 2, march it out, shake it out. Grab a quick drink of water. All right, if you're just joining us, intervals, 20 seconds work, 10-second rest. 4 rounds of cardio, 4 rounds of strength. We're gonna start jumping jacks. Second exercise will be squats with bicep curls. So we're gonna start with our squats and our jacks. Good. 4, 3, 2, jumping jacks. So I'm just gonna do a regular jack, arms overhead. Now option, you keep it low impact. It's whatever feels good for you today. We're going 20 seconds, that's it. Good, 2 and 1. So remember, we got 3 more rounds of jumping jacks because we're doing all 4 cardios and then all 4 strengths. Now I'm gonna switch up my arms. Here we go, out and in. So I'm having to work on a little bit of coordination here. So I go out and up. So I do half as many. Good, so out, down, and up. I know this when I'm doing it in full jacks. Good, rest. I can do it when I'm doing full jacks, but not when I'm doing opposite. I don't know. Good, here we go. Round 3, I'm going to do seal jacks or clapping jacks, is what these are sometimes called. So I'm switching it up a little bit. So it's not just a jumping jack. Good, 3, 2, and 1. All right, one more round. One more round. Keep it low impact if you need to. Good. Out, cross. Yes, out, cross. Keep it low impact. You're gonna kind of do a little bit of this. Out, cross, if you need to. Yes? 3, 2, and 1. Squats with bicep curls, next 4 rounds. Good. So I'm going to squat and curl at the same time. You are welcome to squat and then curl, you decide. I am choosing a neutral stance right now. That may change later. 3, 2, 1, good. So this will keep our heart rate up, but it'll give us a little bit of time to drop it down again. Changing my position, plies with a bicep curl. Now it's very tempting, especially with these, to scrunch your shoulders forwards. Keep them open, down and up. Good, 4, 3, 2, 1, bring it in. So each time I'm gonna do something a little bit different. Narrow stance this round for me. 2, 1, good. So pick it up and curl, this is great. Option 2, squat and curl. We don't wanna let our bodies drop. So we gotta keep that chest lifted, nice and tall. 3, 2, and 1. One more round. I'm gonna do side stepping squats. 3, 2, and 1, good. Curl, bring it in, curl and in. Do what feels good. If you're going heavy, focus on a basic squat. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job, set it down. Grab a quick drink of water. All right, to round 2. We're gonna do a bit of a shuffle. We're gonna do our speed freak. So if you wanna grab a weight, great. If you don't, that's okay. We're going to shuffle, reach for the floor, shuffle, reach for the floor. Then we're gonna do lunge with overhead press. 20 seconds, your time is on. So if you need to, quick steps, quick sideways crab steps. You can do grapevines, over, your choice. Yes? And I want you to try a shuffle. Good, quick foot switch. 2 and 1. Good. So you decide how you want to do this. 3, 2, 1. So we have a short rest period, but we also have a short work period, which makes this really nice because you only have to do 20 seconds. So if you really don't like it, we're only doing 20 seconds. We're only doing 4 rounds. Good. If you need to keep it low impact, sidestepping, arms overhead, yes? Here we go. So this is an option for you if you need to keep it low, with or without a weight. Taking your arms up is going to elevate your heart rate. Keeping them down is going to keep them low. Good. One more round. One more round. Here we go. Good shuffle. Drop it down. This is a little bit of a squat. I don't want you bending over. I want you to sit. Three, 2, and 1. Awesome job. We're going to do lunges with an overhead press. Here we go. Lunge with a press. Now if you need to, lunge, then press. It's okay. Down and then up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Short rest. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Good lunge. Drop it down. If you don't want to do overhead presses, you're going to do a front raise or maybe a side raise. 3, 2, and 1. Deep breaths. We've got this. 3, 2, 1. Good job. Good job. Good job. Good push. Now this is good core. You don't have to go down to the floor. Front leg, knee over the shoelace. A lot of times we push it. That's not what we want to do. Good. Bring it in. One more round. One more round. 2 and 1. Good. So good push. Shoulders relaxed. Elbows facing front, especially if you have shoulder issues. Front knee over the shoelace. Front leg is doing the work. Good. Bring it down. Grab a quick drink of water if you need it. Moving on to our next combination. Straight leg kicks. Mummies. You can add a little bit of a bounce if you're comfortable. And then we have deadlifts. All right, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Good kicks. Right here. Keep it low. We're leading from our hips. Make it big. Good reach. It's okay if you don't touch. I just don't want rounding. Down, yes? Tall. Shake it out. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now you can do this right here. So we're tall. This is a little bit of ab work. Yes? Yes, yes. Big arms. Make it harder. Think about using your abs. Little exhale. It can be low. Good, bring it in. How high you kick is up to you. I'm not a dancer. Parallel is about as high as I'm getting. Here we go. You can just keep it here. Reach, reach. Little exhale, little tummy tightening. Big arms again, heart rate up. Lower arms, heart rate lower. 3, 2, and 1. We have one more round, and we're gonna do deadlifts. 3, 2, 1, good. Now if you wanna add a little hop, that's optional. This is good. So again, try not to bend the knees. Keep them pretty straight. We don't wanna overstress our hamstrings. Good, shake it out. Deadlifts. So we just did a lot of hips. Here we go. Now we're gonna do back of the body instead. So, did a little lifting with our hips in front and our abs. Now we're gonna squeeze our glutes, work the back side of the body. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job, good job. Deadlifts. Shoulders down. Here we go. So, watch my body position. Push your hips back and then stay tall. We don't want to go down and round our spine. We go forward, squeeze the glutes, push them forwards. Stay, keep that core braced, tighten it up. Last one. So we want to make sure we don't arch, we don't round. Somewhere in the middle. Here we go. Push it back, bring it in. So you should be feeling a little tightness in your abs, but you should be able to still breathe. You might be breathing heavy, but we're breathing. Push back, bring it in. Shoulders down and back, close to the torso. Don't let them wander. Good, bring it up. Don't let them wander out towards your toes. Keep them close to your legs, as close as you can. 3, 2, and 1. Good, here we go. Forward fold. Squeeze the glutes. Ten seconds. So just a little stretch. Squeeze. 2, and 1. Awesome job. Again, grab a quick drink. We're going to do a side tap with the punch down, side tap, punch up, and then we're going to do a kick back with a press back. Sorry, I forgot how to drink apparently. Good, 4, 3, 2, here we go. Punch down, punch up. Yes, down, down, up, up, down. I want you to think about sinking down when you go down, lifting up when you come up. So it's a little mini squat. Good, bring it in. So we don't want to bend over. We want to sit a little bit back into our hips. Here we go. Now you can go a little faster. Hop switch in the middle. Right here. Down and down, up and up. Or tap and tap. I know some of you are probably getting a little bit tired. Good. I know you're probably getting a little bit tired. You're over halfway. We have 2 more of these, then the strength. Then we got 2 rounds left. You're good. Here we go. Down and up. So as we do these workouts, the goal is to push yourself within your abilities. Yes, I want to push you a little bit harder, but I want you to be able to walk tomorrow. Good. And the goal for working out is it might kind of suck while you're working out, but you should feel better afterwards, not worse. Here we go. Tap. Down, up and up. Now your lows and highs can be closer to the center. It's okay. Down, down, up and up. Can you touch the floor? Reach the ceiling. 2 and 1. All right, kick back with the press back. So we kind of combo a couple of exercises. Here we go. Press it back to the shoulder, back and forward. Reach, in and out, and go forward again. Now, depending on your band, if you're using a band today, you may have to do one arm and then the other. Good, short rest. Feel free to move around a little bit during your rest periods. It's all right. 2, 1, good. Ski, keep your forward fold. Bring the poles forward. So forward, back, release. Challenge. We don't want to pull up and then take it. Reach, long, long arms. Good, bring it in. Now you're gonna feel this a little bit in your traps, in that meaty part of your neck, but try to keep them down best you can. Here we go, so take it back, in. So I notice it too, I tend to start to kind of scrunch up a little, reach low. So it's not about the height, it's about the squeeze. Good, 4, 3, 2, and 1. One more round. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take it back, forward, back, down. Good, almost done. Oh my goodness, I'm feeling these quite a bit. 2, and 1. Bring it up, shake it out. Roll those shoulders. We've got one more round up, and then we've got a round down on the floor. And you can absolutely do them seated if you don't want to go down to the floor. It's completely up to you. We're gonna do a reverse lunge with a knee lift. Now this is our cardio. We're gonna do 2 rounds right, 2 rounds left. And then we're gonna do rows, and we're just gonna add a little bit of a pulse at the top. So for your lunge, we're gonna go down, and I want you to lift that knee, okay? Option, forward step, push it back. I want you to think quick. It's cardio more than it is strength, so the lunge doesn't have to be deep. All right, 3, 2, and 1. Good. So option right here, push off. This is a good one. You're gonna cross the street, you gotta change your mind, right? Car coming. Option, lift. Good, bring it in. Now it's up to you if you want to do 2 right, 2 left, or if you want to do right, left, right, left. It's up to you how your body's feeling today. Here we go, option, forward and back, weight shift. Knee does not push over your toes. You're gonna keep it over your shoelaces. This is one. Little steps are okay, but try to make them bigger. 2, and 1. We're gonna switch, go to the other side. If you alternated, back to your original foot. 2, and 1, good. So forward and back. I think about flat foot, tap my toe. I don't step and step because I want to do quick, fast as I can. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job, shake it out. Got one more round. And then we're gonna do some rows. 2, and 1, good. So remember, shift your weight, quick. So you do kind of lift that back heel, drop it into a bit of a lunge, nice and fast, or we lift. 3, 2, and 1. All right, rows. We're gonna add a pulse. I'm gonna do single-sided because of that. Good, so we're gonna bring it up. I think 3, 2, 1, release. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Challenge. Don't curl and make this a bicep. Squeeze it, pull, pull, and down. Last one. Good. I'm doing the same side, then I'm gonna switch. 3, 2, and 1. So bring it 1, 2, 3, and forward. So we're really not bending the elbow. We get it up there, we hold it, same position, drive the elbow back. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're pulsing at the top, up. 2, 3, last one. Good job. Switching over to the other side. So same exercise. Then we're gonna head down to the floor. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Really think. Use the shoulder blade to pull. So think about the shoulder blade pulling in a little. So if you need to, you can absolutely just keep pulsing. Good, rest. Depends on what's gonna help your brain. Make it your back exercise, okay? So not a lot of movement in the elbow. It's all up here. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and forward. Lift. Start your movement with your shoulder blades. The arm is just there to hold on to the weight. That's all it's there for. Good, 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. All right, bring it down. We're taking it down to the floor. We are going to be on our backs for the first exercise, all 4 rounds. And then we're going to be either in a kneeling, half kneeling, or bird dog position. It depends on how you're feeling today. This is our last round. For the second exercise, you're going to need a light to medium weight. We're gonna do rear delts, little back of the shoulder. So if you wanna add weights, they don't need to be heavy. I do 5s personally. So we're gonna start on our backs and we're gonna do scissors. So this is still kind of cardio, but not completely. So we're gonna take it down, point your toes, straighten your knees, low back pressed into the floor, arms out. We're gonna cross, 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 cross. 20 seconds, your time is on. So cross. Now you can go a little bigger. Movement comes from the hips, point your toes. We're not doing knee bends. Make it harder, you take your legs lower. But I want everybody to start up here. Now you can go faster if that's what you want. Good, bring it in, short rest. So remember, we're doing 4 rounds on the floor, so we don't have to do a lot of flopping over today. Good, here we go. So scissors, movement comes from the hips. Yes, yes. So we're doing side to side. Now you can go faster. Quick, quick. Low back into the floor, stable core. You can start to take it a little bit down and then bring it back up, even if you're going slow. Good, bring it in, short rest. How far down you go is up to you, but the second your back starts to lift off of the floor, here we go, that is when you stop. So if you go down and see how I'm starting to lift, too far. So take it down, bring it back up. This makes it more challenging. This is not required. You are welcome to keep your legs pointing to the ceiling. Good, short rest. You can go slow. You can go quick. It's all in the hips. Your knees are kind of locked out a bit, so they don't have to be completely locked. Here we go. But I want you to think, point your toes, straight knees. We just don't want loosey-goosey, right? This is your last round, and then we're gonna flip over, hands and knees. Good, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Flip it over. Hands and knees, bird dog position. Plank is harder. Dumbbell in one hand. Good position, here we go. So bring it parallel to the floor and then back down. Parallel and down. If you'd like, you are welcome to do a half kneeling. Your chest is going to be resting on your thighs. You want to get as parallel to the floor as possible. 2 and 1. You want to get as parallel to the floor as possible, so you bring it straight out to the side. 2 and 1. Make it harder. You're going to be in a plank, whether it's a knee plank or a toe plank. We don't want to bring it back, and we don't want to bring it forward. Honestly, straight out to the side. 3, 2, and 1. All right, I'm switching over to my other side, going back to my bird dogs to start with. Here we go. So we don't want to go out and then put our weight down. We want to balance on our knees or our toes and our one hand. So we're getting core work here while we work the back of the shoulder. Good, 3, 2, and 1. So short rest. This is your chance to sit back, give the wrist a break. Good, 3 seconds. This is our last exercise for today's workout. Here we go. Out and in. So a knee plank is just a bird dog, but instead of your hips being over your knees, they're in front of your knees. Keep the torso parallel to the floor, same with the hips. So we don't want to lean and rotate. Good, 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna set it back. We're gonna make sure that we've got a little space in our area. A little space in our area. Good job. So grab a drink if you need it. We wanna make sure that our heart rate and our breathing are getting a little bit lower. If you still feel they're really high, you can sit back, you can do some little heel taps, but we're gonna try to do a little bit of stretching here. So we're gonna take our legs a little bit wide, sit as tall as you can, and yes, you can have your hands here to help. And we're just gonna go side to side. If you can do 90-90, great. If you can't, then you just bend your knees as necessary. So goal 90-90 would be nice, but it's not required because not everybody's hips will do that. Good, let's take it all the way to the right. So 90-90 or as close as you can get. We're gonna turn over the leg that's in front and we're going to fold forwards. We wanna sit into that hip is what our goal is. We wanna stay nice and tall. We don't wanna round. We just wanna feel a stretch in the hip. It's okay if you don't get your chest or your forehead to the floor. Good, bring it up. We're gonna go over to the other side. Same thing, good position, rotate over, forward fold if you can. And you may find that on one side you can go farther than the other, and that's pretty normal. We tend to get a little bit lopsided. Good, we're gonna bring it back up into the center. We're gonna take our legs out. We're gonna sit nice and tall. Yes, your hands can help you, or you can use your arms to lift. We're gonna bring it up and we're gonna circle. Now we don't wanna round, right? We wanna sit tall. Other direction. This is getting our hips again. Good, switch sides. Lift. Good circles. Other direction. Good, we're gonna bring our feet in. Good, butterfly stretch. Bottoms of the feet touch. We wanna sit as tall as we can, so we kind of rock up onto our pelvis. And then if you are able, you gently add a little pressure. Or if you're able to, you're tall, your pelvis rotates forwards. And I think about trying to sit into my hips versus trying to get my chest to my feet. So I sit into my hips, gently press those thighs out. Good, we're gonna bring it in. Right leg out, left leg crosses, sit as tall as you can. Pull your left leg up and over towards your opposite shoulder. If you want, you can add a rotation. It's completely up to you. If you have any osteopenia or osteoporosis in your spine, just be careful with this one and don't go very far, and we don't want to like turn constantly, just a gentle rotation. Good, bring it in, switching sides, sitting tall. Option one, we're focusing on the hip. We pull the knee towards the opposite shoulder. I felt it much more on my other leg than I do on this one, which makes sense because my other leg is the one that likes to rotate out to the side. Good, bring it in. Coming over to a hands and knees position. We're just gonna do a couple of cat-cows. So hands and knees. Inhale, squeeze the shoulders together, pull them down. Exhale, push the floor away, separate the shoulder blades. Good, one more time. Inhale, squeeze the shoulders together. Exhale, push the floor away. Good, we're gonna bring it up. Half kneeling stance, so one foot in front of the other. Tuck your tail, squeeze your glutes, and we're just gonna do a very gentle forward and back. We just wanna go forward enough that we feel a little stretch, a little bit deeper, but we don't feel pain and we don't lose our technique. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, we're gonna switch sides, same thing. So, foot is out, tuck the tail, squeeze the glute, forward and back. Forward and back. So we want to keep that squeeze in the back leg. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1. Take this leg, pull it back. We're going to come to standing. If you're not ready yet, that's okay too. We're going to roll the shoulders up, back, and down into our back pocket. Good, and now we're going to take one hand back to the other. We're going to squeeze our shoulders together. And we're just going to do a good chest and bicep stretch. And release. We're going to take our hands to our shoulders, walk it back. Give yourself a nice good pat on the back. Good. Bring it down. Take the right hand, take it behind your back. Left hand is going to grab the right hand if you can, and we're going to pull it over so your left arm makes a chicken wing. We're going to take our left ear to our left shoulder. We're just going to do a nice good tilt, and then we're going to turn and look at the armpits. And then we're going to turn and look at the ceiling. Release, switching sides. Left hand reaches back. Right hand grabs right ear to right shoulder. Just a nice good stretch. Good, we're going to turn and look at our armpits. And then we're going to turn and we're going to look at the ceiling. And release, bring it into the center. We're going to take our hands. So we're going to pull our hands and press them against our chest. So our hands help keep our chest down while we do this exercise. So we're going to keep our mouths closed. We're going to lift our chin. And now we're going to tuck our chin. So you can flex your fingers. Good. Lift. And lower. Remember, hands pressing down, and one more time, lift and lower. Bring it center, big breath in, spread the fingers. Exhale, thumb to index, middle, ring, and pinky on the way down. Good, one more time, big breath in, spread them out as far as you can. Exhale, thumb to index, middle, ring, and pinky, and you are all done. So I hope you enjoyed today's workout. If you did, please let me know. You can just like it or you can comment and say, yes, this was good, or this was a killer. I thought it was a good one, but it was a little intense. I kind of liked it though. So I will hopefully see you next Saturday is my plan. If you have any requests, let me know. I definitely want to keep the strength workouts in here, but I might do an all resistance band workout next week, or we might sneak in a couple weeks, do just body weight, get some body weight workouts in, so no equipment. Otherwise, I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope to see you again next Saturday, and maybe I hope to see you even in class Monday through Friday. I'll put the information up. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you later.